Hi guys, welcome to today's episode of Come Back to Yourself podcast. And today's question is, when I say flower, you might think of roses, lilies, or sunflowers, but have you ever looked at them and wondered which one is more beautiful because of its color, shape, or size? You never did that, right? You simply appreciate each flower for its own unique existence. Then why can't we do the same with people? Why do we keep measuring ourselves against others and deciding who is more successful, attractive, talented, or worthy? Why do I keep comparing myself so much that I even forget to appreciate who I already am? This is so true. We are trying to fit in. We are trying to be like robots because we have set certain benchmarks. So now we all are running towards matching those benchmarks. But the question is, isn't this completely against the concept of universe? Just imagine the whole universe. Inside it, there is one planet, Earth. Inside it, there is one country within which there is one city, and inside that city, you are one single person. Now tell me if you can find the exact duplicate of you into this universe. The same looks, the same qualities, the same amount of potential to achieve success. Can you find one? No, you can't. So if universe didn't decided us to be like robots, why are we trying to become like robots? You can have multiple robots with the same exact perfect height, perfect weight, perfect looks, perfect ability. Everything is perfect. So did universe wanted us to be the robot, or it wanted us to bloom like flowers? So now the concept comes is it us humans who wanted to be like robots, which is why we created such benchmarks? Why can't we think about the whole education system here? Because there was a time in your school when few of the students were categorized as above average, some were below average, and some were average. Their IQ was categorized based on what? Based on few of the questions that were given to them at a specific period of time, and that is according to their availability of brain into that specific point of time. And now you compare those high IQ people with the low IQ people. After years, there is no guarantee that the person you have categorized as high IQ has more earning, more success than the low IQ person, because this world is a creation of opportunities. We have so many unlimited opportunities. We have so many unlimited ways to find our own better path. Then why are we trying to hit that benchmark? And the question is that where are these benchmarks coming from? We can suppose that there might be a time when a group of 3 4 people came together and discussed like, okay, we can categorize these type of humans as adorable. Now because the 4 5 people agreed on that concept, they started spreading that concept, and as people accepted those benchmarks with time, maybe years ago or decades ago, it spread like a universal truth. And that is the environment through which generations passed on, and it is now engraved within you that having 5'5" height is categorized as adorable. Getting overweight is not something that is preferable. Who's told you that? Who told you that getting overweight or not getting good marks in classrooms decides who you are? See, we are all unique creation of universe. And we all have certain abilities that are unmatchable into the people that usually the surrounding call as perfect or ideal or adorable. They do not have those qualities that you have, but you are unaware because no one is here to tell you that you are a blessing in yourself. And that blessing remains untouched until you accept yourself the way you are. That is the whole intent behind this podcast as well. That let you first be you. There is no need to compare with someone else. There is no need to match a benchmark. There is no perfection, nothing. It is all about how well you know yourself, how much work you have done on yourself, how much aware you are of yourself, how much peace you can find within yourself, and how much fulfilled you are from within yourself. It is not about money, it is not about recognition. No, nothing. It is about how well you live this experience of life. And the change comes from you. Because just like we suppose that there was this concept of benchmarks and perfection and ideal was once created, the same way you can be the change. You can be the person who accepts yourself the way you are. And you believe that everyone who is around you are just like flowers with their own versions. And now you start accepting everyone as they are. You don't want them to behave a certain way. You don't want them to change themselves. You are accepting them just the way they are. And this is not about the basic ethics and basic manners. No, we are not talking about those things. We are talking about the things that are out of our control, the things that make you who you are. And when you start accepting everyone around you as they are, and you unconditionally fall for yourself that I am who I am, that would be the day you will become the start of a new change. Because seeing you now, when people feel good being around you, because you are accepting them the way they are, now they will try to become and accept the concept that let me accept myself and let me accept everyone as they are. So now you become the beginner point of this change, and seeing you, now your surrounding people will get to realize that there is no benchmark, there is no perfection. Everyone is very unique and adorable in their own way. And that is the time where you can start creating a universe of flowers, not robots. We are not here to be robots. If that would be the concept, then universe might have created all of us the same, just like robots that we humans created. So the next time you think of comparing yourself, or you find yourself out of the box of a group that you are in, be adorable. Be happy that you have something unique to stand out of that group. You don't need to fit in. You are here to be you. You are here to show everyone that you exist. And more than to show others, but first to show yourself that you are able to be you. That you can completely be you and actually change your environment based on how great you live this life. And when you bloom like a flower, you actually spread your fragrance around you. And once you start accepting yourself, you will find that your positive vibes are changing everyone around you. So now, you are not only improving your life, but you are improving everyone's life who are around you. Now tell me one thing, that once you have accepted yourself the way you are, and once you have actually analyzed yourself that what is the right thing for you and what is not, will you ever think about anyone else? Yes, you may think about others in terms of helping them or in terms of seeing how adorable they are, but you will never see them in the perspective of comparison, in the perspective of competition. This life is to live and let others live. So why would you compete with them? They have their own life, their own experiences, their own struggles. You have your own. So once you understand that this is your life, you will understand that this is their life. And now you both can progress together instead of competing with each other. And you are not also trying to be like someone else. That is exactly how a rose, a lily, and a sunflower can live together and bloom in their own way. The same way, we all humans can live together and still bloom our own way and accept each other as they are, accept ourselves the way we are, and live this life from inside out. So now, if you want to discuss more about it, or if you have any questions to add on to this, you can join the WhatsApp community of Come Back to Yourself podcast. I'll attach a link for it in the description box below, so you can just go and check it now. With that, let me see you in the next episode.